Hello and welcome to SearchBlox. Today I'll show you Connectors UI in SearchBlox and explain how to set it up. You can refer to this developer documentation link. Connectors UI in SearchBlox provides a convenient method to view all your connectors and their indexing status in one place. The Connectors UI downloadable binary is provided upon request. You can contact support at SearchBlox to place a request for Connectors UI. Once you download the binary, extract it to a specific folder or drive and provide read and write permissions to the Connectors UI directory. To get started, right-click on connector.gui.exe file and run as administrator. If you use Linux or Ubuntu, please start the specific binary with root access. By default, Connectors UI will be running in port 8082. You can access Connectors UI tool using this link. Once you click on the link, you will be taken to this page. Here you can create a new account if you don't already have an existing account. Now let's create an endpoint. It is required to create a SearchBlox endpoint before a data source. Click on the plus icon on the top right to create a new endpoint. Enter a unique endpoint name, the SearchBlox URL or endpoint, and the API key of the SearchBlox instance. Localhost can be replaced with the IP address where you have SearchBlox installed. Make sure the SearchBlox server is up and running before creating an endpoint to prevent any errors. You can click on the gear icon to view the list of SearchBlox endpoints. Here you can see the SearchBlox endpoint we just created, its URL, and the API key. Now let's create a new custom collection using your SearchBlox admin tool before creating a Connectors UI data source. This is important to prevent errors. Here you can see the custom collection we just created. Now let's create a new data source to index the documents using a connector. Click on Set up a new data source. Now you can access the data source dashboard. Select the type of data source with which you want to index documents. Provide all the necessary fields and click on Create or Create an Index. If you click on Create, you can always come back and click on Update and Index. You can also use the Create and Schedule feature to create the data source and schedule to start indexing it in the future. Choose the right SearchBlox endpoint and collection name from their drop-down lists. You'll see that the status will be running while the connector has started indexing the documents. Once the status changes to Done, navigate to your SearchBlox server. Here you can confirm if the documents were indexed in that particular custom collection. You can refer to our developer documentation for more specific information on each supported data source. That's all about Connectors UI in SearchBlox. Thank you for watching.